everybody, so today I'm going to be making a video with my friend Nicole, and we are going to be doing a cooking video on how to make mac and cheese. So let's get started. So we are going to be starting it with the sauce. So you're going to want to heat milk in a pot over medium heat until it starts to bubble, but it's not boiling. So you're going to want to pour the milk into any jug you have that has measurements on it. And you're going to do that until you have 3 cups, and then you're going to put it into a small pot. So then you're going to want to put your pot of milk on medium heat on the stove, and you don't want it to boil, but you just want it to get a little bubbly. So you're going to want to leave it until it gets bubbly, or 3 to 4 minutes. So we're just putting 4 minutes, but if it's not quite there yet by 4 minutes, then you don't have to do it. You can do it shorter or longer.
Now you're going to heat half a cup of butter over medium heat in a separate heavy bottomed pot.
So now you're going to want to put the half cup of flour into the melted butter. And then you're going to whisk. We just have our little piggy whisker right here. And we're going to whisk until it becomes mixed together and it looks like a light brown color. Okay, so once you are finished whisking, you're going to want to pour the warm milk in about 1 cup at a time, so not too much. And it says to whisk constantly. So if you only have one person, like us, because only one of us is filming, we're just going to pour it and then quickly mix it. And it's going to be pretty thick the first few times you put in the milk. But if it stays over the heat, and like as you can tell, it's getting a lot thicker. But if you just keep mixing and whisking, it'll be fine. Now that the mixture is nice and thick, you're going to want to add 1 tablespoon of salt and then mix that in. I said tablespoon before. I meant to say 1 teaspoon of salt. Whoops. So next you're going to take any type of pasta you want. It should look kind of like similar to this, but whatever type of pasta you like the best. And then you're going to cook the pasta in salted boiling water so it doesn't stick to the pan, in a little less than al dente. Then drain the pasta with cold water and rinse it, and then drain it again. So next you're going to want to get your boiling water, which is right here, and it doesn't really matter how much you fill it up, about halfway. And then you're going to want to sprinkle the salt in so it doesn't so you can't really see right now, but there's a bit of salt at the bottom. We don't want it too salty, so it'll taste like seawater. And then we just have it on high, and if it gets too hot, we'll lower it a bit. So if you don't have exact measurements like us, then you're just going to want to find the bowl or platform or pan or whatever you're going to put it in. And like depending on how much you want, like I only want this much. And then you'll just pour it into the pan from there. And we accidentally made our sauce before. We'd recommend making it after because it says use immediately. So we're just keeping it on low heat, and if it starts to get a bit too thick or bubbly, then we just give it a bit of a mix. So now we are going to pour in our thing. But wait till it's a bit bubbly, because then we're going to have to wait longer because it won't be hot enough. So once your water kind of looks like this, it's actually more than a bit bubbly, and it's pretty steamy. You're going to want to take your macaroni and cheese, which is right here, and you're just gonna pour it all in. Whoa, that steam is really hot. One little guy got left out here. So as you can see, the bubbles have started to go down because the macaroni and cheese is at the very bottom. So it's like blocking the bubbles from coming up. So we're just gonna get a spoon now and mix it around a bit. You just get any spoon. Doesn't really matter for this. And then you're just gonna kind of mix it. And then they should grow. Nicole's over there just making another one for herself. And they should grow a lot within the time. Whoa, there it goes. And they should also become less hard. So we'll tell you what to do after that. So next you're going to want to drain all the macaroni and cheese in any type of drainer you want. Get it all in there. And then because you put the salt in, we're going to want to rinse it just to get all the salt off because we don't really want a salty flavor.
After you've drained the pasta, you're going to want to add the sauce and both cheeses to a large, heavy-bottomed pot and cook over medium heat. Stir until the cheese is barely melted, about 3 minutes. Slowly add the cooked pasta. Stir and continue cooking while stirring continuously until the pasta is hot and steaming another 5 minutes.
So you're just going to want to take a measuring cup and find the half a cup. So not 1 cup. So find where 1 cup is. So I see that 1 cup is right here. So then half a cup is right there. And then we're going to take the Romano cheese that we talked about before. And we're going to fill it up. Ooh, this is a hard to open cheese. So this has a seal on it. And then we're just going to pour the cheese in to right there, which is half a cup, the 1/2. Cheesy, then you don't have to. Cheesy, so cheesy. I'm just taking a bit out and shaking it again, and then we're going to add it to our mixture. So next you are going to put half a cup of cheddar cheese into the cheese mixture. So just plop it in there. And now we're going to go add it to the cream mixture.
The cream mixture?
So we're just going to add the little pieces
Otherwise it's going
of
to turn
the
into like
cheese.
thick and thick.
And we're just going to keep mixing until it's all mixed together. So now we have added everything together. I'm just going to turn on the light. So we have added all of the sauce and the macaroni. And we're just going to put some panko on. You can put breadcrumbs or panko, whatever you choose. And then we're going to bake it in the oven at 400 degrees.
Yeah, you can put it.
So you are going to want to bake it for 10 to 15 minutes at 400 degrees. And then we will show you what it looks like once we take it out. Then you're going to spoon it into bowls or a bowl and enjoy. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and with our special guest star. And if you decide to make this, go to Instagram and use the hashtag baking or cooking with Nevon and we'll check it out.
And the hashtag for Nevon is spelled Nevone. Thanks. Bye. Now you want to heat butter over. Now that the butter and.
So we've had a little spoon crisis. Our spoon has fallen in there when we weren't looking. So Nicole is attempting to get it out with these. Oh, there we go. Not quite. Oh, yes! Smells like butter. That's weird. I thought it would smell like milk. It's actually a really bad example because it's made from milk.
Yeah.